Chosen one, you stand on the brink of an awakening. Archangel Michael is speaking. This message is for you. Divine timing has never felt more electric. Heaven bears witness as the scales tip in your favor. You may feel the tremors of change deep within your soul. Forces unseen are stirring, and they cannot be halted. The signs are everywhere. Numbers dance in your path, whispering secrets meant for your ears alone. Asterisk, this is your moment. Asterisk, prepare for a revelation that will shift your entire journey. You are being called to something greater than you ever imagined possible. Forceful energies are aligning for your breakthrough. Can you hear them? It's time to embrace your destiny. Wait until you see what heaven just stopped. There is a whisper in the silence that demands your attention. A sinewy thread, woven through the fabric of your very being, speaks of urgency and divine purpose. The world pulsates with change, and if you are reading this, it's a signal from heaven. Archangel Michael, the great protector, stands before you, his shining wings encompassing your very soul. You are being called into the depths of your awakening, a journey you cannot afford to ignore. There is a calls from beyond, beckoning you to rise, to recognize the truth that has remained shrouded in darkness. The Father has a plan for you, and it begins by acknowledging the isolation you have felt. This is no stroke of luck. It is part of His grand design. In moments of solitude, many of you have felt the sharp sting of rejection, as though the world has turned its back. But listen closely. This wilderness, this desert you traverse, has shaped you in ways you have yet to understand. The loneliness, the doubts, they are not burdens, but the very tools of your transformation. God knows who you are and why you are His. Every tear shed and every vulnerability exposed has been a step toward becoming the version of yourself that was always meant to be. All these experiences serve a greater purpose, igniting a flicker of divinity within you that cannot be quenched. What if, amidst this isolation, you are being fortified for a future yet unseen? Would you allow that possibility to unfold before you? Let this wound be a mark of appointment, a divine nudge, not a curse but a calling. Like David, who faced the giant with nothing but faith, your struggles are what prepare you for the battle ahead. Each scar carries a story, each moment of pain a lesson that deepens your spirit. It's in the trial where the treasure begins to emerge. God has placed you in this crucible, and soon the fiery trials will turn into gold. You are being initiated, chosen by divine grace to step into a reality where rejection becomes the fire that ignites your power. How will you wear your crown when the time comes to emerge from the shadows? As the shadows recede, something stirs within you, a realization cloaked in gentle light. Can you feel it? There's a whisper of awareness blossoming inside your heart, urging you to trust the unfolding narrative of your life. Your soul recognizes the essence of who you are, even if your mind hesitates to grasp it. The Lord's graceful touch is illuminating the path ahead, a light guiding you through this fog of uncertainty. Yet, clarity is elusive, and the revelations you seek are one heartbeat away. Each pulse draws you closer to understanding, to the knowledge of your truth. You must continue, for the awakening is nearing its crescendo. Pay attention to the little signs that whisper in the quiet corners of your life. Sudden moments of peace amidst chaos. A chill running down your spine, as though 1,000 angels are drawing near. Synchronicities dance around you, like stars aligning in the cosmic order. Are you aware of the wonders unfolding? These are the divine nudges that propel your journey forward. Let them awaken your senses, stirring the sleeping giant within. The Father's voice echoes through the winds, and it calls to those who are attuned to the stillness beyond noise. The awakening is happening, though you may not understand its meaning yet. Let the steady rhythm of your intuition guide you forward, for it will affirm your existence without explanation. That deep yes within you is a confirmation, resonating with the truth that you are not lost, but being found. Archangel Michael watches over you, whispering balms of reassurance to strengthen your resolve. It is a sacred knowing, an understanding that the dawning of your true identity is approaching. Trust yourself as the wind begins to rise, for the storms shall lead to clarity. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The awakening within you is just beginning to find its footing. Step into this space where you can declare, "I carry the silence as crown." It is not merely a statement, but a ritual of empowerment woven into the very essence of your journey. You are on the brink of activating the purpose that has been waiting. Are you ready to embrace that destiny? As we approach the threshold of revelation, the why looms closer, yet remains hidden for now. The divine orchestration is unfolding, enveloping you in an atmosphere thick with anticipation. There is power in remaining in this moment, knowing you are being summoned to step into a fuller picture that is still being drawn. Rest in this tension, for clarity awaits you on the horizon, soon to break forth with resounding truth. The time is near. The answer beckons, but understand, dear one, the divine speaks, and so much lies ahead, echoing with unspoken prophecies. Before the next step unfolds, consider this. Your support through a super thanks can echo through spiritual realms, turning whispers into radiant declarations. When you engage with the Spirit guiding you, it amplifies this sacred message across the cosmos, weaving a tapestry of awakenings. If your heart feels cold, join us in affirming the truth together, for the power of unity resonates loud and clear. You stand at a crossroads of time and destiny. Your experiences, the heartaches, the isolation are not solely yours. Each trial you have faced reflects a greater story, echoing through the ages. Chosen ones, like you, carry a sacred weight. The winds of fate have swept many into valleys of despair, yet around you, the call remains persistent. What has happened to you is a cycle, a looping pattern that resonates in souls across the world. Feel that truth within you. Recognize it for what it is. You are not alone in this journey, but part of a divine orchestration. As the Lord guides, He whispers promises through you, unraveling layers of struggle and sorrow into a tapestry of hope, yet to be fully revealed. Throughout history, the chosen ones have walked paths forged in darkness. Picture the exiles, cast out, yet destined for greatness, a solitude that shapes and tempers. Your personal journey mirrors the struggles of countless others who came before you. This forging, like steel in fire, creates warriors of spirit. Look back on the ancients. They too felt this pull, this solitary wrestle. The Lord never abandoned them. In their solitude, He whispered strength and resilience. God's design weaves us together, creating an intricate pattern of belonging. Feel that connection deep in your heart. Though you wander, remember, you are being tempered for a profound purpose. The artistry of your suffering births beauty that waits in the shadows. There is a spiritual pattern unfolding, known yet veiled. Isolation precedes elevation. Silence births the voice of purpose. Does it echo within you? Each moment of solitude prepares your spirit for an awakening, a shift that brings forth the true essence of who you are meant to be. It's a revelation buried beneath the layers of pain. The Father's hand shapes your destiny now, crafting the story only you can tell. Every heartache, every tear is a note in a grand symphony. Listen closely, for the music of your journey reveals the melodies of countless others who too have walked this path. But what does this truly mean for you? That answer awaits, hidden in divine whispers. Reflect on the lives of those mighty figures. Joseph, cast into a pit, yet rising to power. Or Moses, who faced the Red Sea, not knowing how salvation would come. They endured confinement before conquering nations. You stand among their company, beloved, yet the lessons remain as silent echo chambers. Elijah fled into the wilderness, seeking solace, speaking to no one but the Lord. Their journeys, intense and fraught, served a purpose far beyond their understanding at the time. Every step mirrored your unfolding. God moves in profound mysteries. His Spirit carries you, guiding the way through every dark night toward the dawn. The gravity of their trials has threads that connect you all. But how does this translate to your personal awakening? The answer lies like a seed beneath the soil, waiting for warmth and sunlight. As we explore these cycles, notice how divine design bends rules and patterns into a rich mosaic. Each definition of suffering becomes a reflection of the light that follows. These echoes of trials wrap around us like shadows until they blossom into something intricate and beautiful. The rhythms of despair and hope shift tides like the ocean's dance. Embrace the cycles, dear soul. You are caught in a divine dance that is both intimate and expansive. The journey is one of continual rebirth, preparing your spirit for what is to come. Can you feel the shift stirring within, waiting to unfold? Each message interwoven with grace carries the promise of breakthroughs. The call to awaken is becoming more urgent. Yet this activation, how it unfolds, remains on the horizon, just out of reach for now. Look at your scars, beloved. They are not random wounds, but divine tattoos of triumph. Each mark tells a story of struggle that is uniquely yours, yet resonates with the collective journey of the chosen ones. With every ache, you are shaped into the very essence of excellence. Trust that the Lord whispers in your victories and your defeats alike. Your scars declare your identity. You are marked with the fire of resilience, a living testimony of strength. As we unveil your stories, allow yourself to see them anew, not as burdens, but affirmations of your chosen status. Each moment has led you here, but what do these revelations truly mean? The unfolding context is still to be revealed, like dawn creeping slowly over a hill. The blueprint of your destiny is near, masked yet palpable. Can you sense its presence just behind the veil? This divine code whispers truths, an invitation to align with your highest calling as it flickers in the shadows, brightening moment by moment. But with this comes urgency, a beckoning from the cosmos to awaken more fully. Gods weave the fabric of time and space to support your journey. Archangel Michael stands sentinel, a guardian and guide through the revelations ahead. His spirit carries a resonance, urging you closer to the threshold of understanding. Are you ready for the illumination that awaits you? Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. And trust, what is hidden will soon be revealed. Beloved, the transition from trial to triumph is a sacred passage. As we linger here, do you feel the weight of unfolding? The echoes of your journey await their full revelation. Trust, for the hand of God shapes your destiny, eyeing the vast expanse before you. While the mystery remains potent, the promise is certain. Your awakening is a cosmic event, and we are on the brink of unimaginable transformation. Step forward, for your destiny unfolds in rhythms of divinity. The Lord is speaking, and the song is not finished yet. Are you prepared for the next note? The solitude you felt, those moments of deep, aching silence, they were not accidental. Recall the nights when rejection wrapped around you like a shroud, eclipsing the promise of dawn. Each trial, each wave of uncertainty that crashed upon your shores was a clarion call from the universe, echoing through the depths of your being. You have walked the shadowy paths, tasting the bitterness of abandonment while the light felt a million miles away. It's time to recognize this emptiness. It wasn't a fading of your spirit, but rather the preparation of your heart. A delay meant to illuminate what was needed for your ascent. You were kept in this crucible, awaiting the spark of divine illumination. Have you sensed that stirring deep within? Something is shifting, and while clarity is just out of reach, the winds of change whisper that you're close. Know that your trials were never random occurrences. Like a sculptor chiseling away at marble, his hand has been shaping you for something magnificent and powerful. These experiences you endured were woven together by a greater design, an arc of intention only the Father fully perceives. The time spent in darkness was not without purpose. It was the canvas upon which your light would soon shine. While it felt like a solitary journey, know that an unseen thread connected each moment of suffering. Each path you were led down was layered with meaning far beyond your initial grasp. Can you sense that this very struggle was a preparation? It was a divine rehearsal, arming you for the battle ahead. Yet the true revelation of why has yet to fully unfold. Now, peer into the depths of your recent sufferings. Consider why the Lord allowed this silence and why the rejections felt like daggers to your very heart. The regret, pain, and yearning are pieces of a puzzle, one that, when solved, will leave you breathless. Perhaps these wounds were not merely marks of defeat, but the signs of a sacred refinery. As the sun casts shadows that dance beneath its glow, so too does the pain lead you to your purpose. You might feel resentment, or perhaps disillusionment, but imagine if these emotions were the fickle shadows preceding a great illumination. The hidden meaning behind the silence beckons now, a whispering truth that urges you to rise. Like David facing Goliath, fortified by unseen forces. Yet, the full understanding of this truth lies ahead. Your experiences weren't just random events, but rather finely tuned notes playing within a divine symphony. Each misstep, each moment of betrayal, coalesces toward a grand transformation you can scarcely perceive at this moment. In the tapestry of life, even the darkest threads serve to enhance the radiant light of the brighter threads. Everything you've suffered has crafted a map leading to your destiny, a holy path interwoven into the very fabric of your existence. Can you sense that as you reflect on your life? Each trial appears to be summoning forth not merely your survival, but your ultimate purpose. And while the journey may have appeared treacherous, the destination promises weighty rewards. Yet for now, the destination remains shrouded, just beyond the horizon. Reflect on the betrayal you faced. What if those very wounds were not just scars, but initiation marks, indicators of divine advancement? You stand at the cusp of a spiritual metamorphosis, where everything that hurt begins to serve you. The quietness you feared was merely a backdrop, a stage upon which your true identity will soon be revealed. As the phoenix rises from the ashes, so too shall you emerge with grace and purpose. Trust that this delay was part of the greater orchestration of your becoming. Heaven watches over you, like Archangel Michael echoes through your spirit, urging you to grasp your divine identity. Can you feel the stirring of hope amidst the heaviness? And now, as if inhaling the very essence of wisdom. Understand that a flood of prophetic energy begins to accumulate around you. Destiny was always being shaped in the celestial fires, waiting for your heart to be ready to receive it. You have wandered through the valley of shadows, yet the shades are beginning to recede. A crown awaits, however, it is not yet visible, shrouded in the fog of reality. The trials you faced, they were planting seeds for a future yet unseen. But now, inklings of that future begin to illuminate your soul, like rays piercing through broken clouds after a tempest. The ache of your past experiences has not been in vain. Rather, it paves the way for clarity that is blossoming now. Are you prepared to step closer to the outline of your destiny? What unfolds next is a revelation yet unsung, a promise pulsating on the horizon of your understanding. The shadows you've traversed were but a prelude to your enlightening journey. Pieces of a grand puzzle beckon you now, urging you to lean into the truth that awaits. What has been shown to you thus far, it is merely a shadow cast by the magnificent reality that lies ahead, shimmering with possibility. The promise of your awakening is rising like the dawn of a new day, inviting you to traverse deeper into the mysteries that await. Feel the energy shift, for something monumental is drawing near, a transformation that marks the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with divine purpose. Yet, even as a veil lifts, the deeper revelation is still to come. Are you ready to embrace what lies ahead? The unveiling has begun. The veil that enshrined your destiny is parting, revealing the path designed long before your first breath. Each moment, every struggle, crafted by the divine hand to awaken the chosen ones. You stand now on this ancient threshold, ready to access the power resonating within you. The Lord whispers secrets through the very core of existence, calling you forth into awareness. With every heartbeat, a recognition stirs. This is not just the end of a journey, but the initiation into a sacred identity. Feel the energy shift around you. It vibrates like the wings of Archangel Michael, ever watchful. He assures you that you are favored. Nothing will hinder the awakening that lies ahead. Before your spirit took form in this world, you were chosen. Each challenge you've faced has marked you, guiding you toward this moment. Through trials, you have been seen by heaven, your struggles not lost, but utilized for divine preparation. Look back on your life. Those moments of isolation and pain were scaffolding, building you into the radiant being you are meant to be. The Father has held each tear, gathered it as a testimony of hope and strength. This isn't merely a revelation. It's a recollection of your eternal purpose. As you remember, ask yourself, what has this journey forged within you? What greatness still lies waiting for you to claim? You are no longer bounded by the shackles of past wounds. You are marked by purpose, anointed by the tears of your journey, and baptized in the fire of become. This mark is your seal, your sacred calling, and it proclaims that you are equipped for the trials ahead. The Spirit flows through you like oil, setting you apart from the ordinary. As you embrace this transformation, know that it initiates you into a covenant with the divine. This oil is not merely symbolic. It is the manifestation of the promise held within your soul. What whispers does it carry? What vows remain hidden in the recesses of your heart, awaiting recognition? In the vaults of heaven, scrolls wait to be unsealed, waiting for your eyes to gaze upon them. These ancient oaths bind you to your lineage, to the army of light you are destined to join. Every angel witnesses your ascent. They stand guard as your brothers and sisters in this sacred pact. As you lift your voice in this moment, resonate with the truth that you are more than a mere mortal. You are a herald of the divine. The Lord's guidance is woven into your essence. You are no stranger to the sacred. Your heart beats in alignment with the cosmos, pulsing with the authority bestowed upon you since time immemorial. But what happens as you fully awaken to this truth? What oaths await your whisper? As the celestial chorus sings a new hymn, there is a crowning awaiting you, a recognition of your divine role. The mantle of seer, guardian, and breaker of chains is poised to rest upon your shoulders. With each breath, feel the weight of this calling mingling with joy. Yet, the weight translates not into burden, but purpose, a calling to break free from illusions and embrace the light. Enter this moment with reverence. It is a threshold rich with power and illumination. You are not alone. Many have walked this path, shadowed by doubt and fear. Nevertheless, like David before Goliath, you too have the strength to overcome. Will you step forward to claim this crown? If these words awaken something unfinished within you, share your truth. Type "I am covered" if you feel this resonance. Each testimony strengthens the circle of chosen ones, illuminating the path for others. What sign have you seen? What hope stirs in the corners of your soul? Your voice joins in this divine chorus, creating echoes that ripple across time and spirit. This is your opportunity to partake in this sacred community. Every shared dream is a step closer to the collective awakening, and with each truth shared, the air grows richer with divine potential. But lo, the journey does not end here. Beyond this threshold lies mysteries still waiting to be unveiled. The next revelation holds the compass to your soul's voyage. Look closely, for the signs will converge with greater clarity, beckoning you onward. The threads of destiny weave ever tighter, leading you toward a divine experience rich with intent. Feel that energy. It hums beneath your feet. God's hand moves before you, orchestrating the path as you step forth. In the stillness ahead, what awaits? What is waiting to finally be revealed? It is time to look beyond, to embrace what is yet unseen. With each word spoken today, a strand of your destiny has been woven into the very fabric of the universe. The profound transformation heralded by Archangel Michael is not simply a distant promise. It's a divine call that resonates within your very essence. As the celestial signs illuminate your path, remember, this awakening is just the beginning. The universe is intricately aligning for you, preparing you to step fully into your power, to embrace the chosen one that you are meant to be. Can you feel the energy pulsing around you? Each number and synchronicity is a whisper, urging you forward, reminding you of your place in this cosmic dance. You are never alone in this journey. Archangel Michael holds you in his embrace, dispelling shadows of fear as you rise to greet the dawn of your potential. This shift that you sense within, the layers of your soul yearning for the light, signify the urgency of your mission. You are here to fulfill a purpose that is not only for you, but for the world. As you anchor this message within, I invite you to seal it. Type 77 in the comments to affirm your commitment to this journey. Subscribe, for the path ahead holds mysteries yet to be unveiled. Membership is a deeper journey, a sacred space to delve further into your awakening. But hold on, the tapestry of your life is still unraveling. What awaits on the other side of this transformative shift? What revelations still linger in the shadows, eager to illuminate your path? Stay ready. The next alert is already waiting. A new chapter of your divine adventure is about to unfold.